Brought to you by Penguin.
My Lifey. Written and read by Paddy McGuinness. Introduction. How do, and welcome to my life story. Come in, look around, make yourself at home. I've done a lot of mad old things throughout the years, and that's before I started working in television. Sitting here, typing away or reading away, I find myself constantly thinking about what to tell you. This is totally new to me. I've not read a book cover to cover, let alone write one. I mean, do you want to know about when I was a kid and the stuff before tellydom? Or is it just the show business side of things you want to read about? So, I decided to write about it all. Well, what I can remember at least. First things first, the title of the book. My Lifey. It is my life, and there's no doubt that catchphrase is very much part of television vernacular. I've got to say though, I wasn't short of titles. Here's a few I toyed with. Girl Power, The McGuinness Book of Records, Take Me Out of the Bookshop, The Bolton Wanderer, Let the Life See the Story, Catchphrases and Comedy, Phoenix Writes, Top Shelf to Top Gear, Lucky, me. In fact, Girl Power was the working title for a long time. When I sat down and started to properly look at my life, from playing outside on the cobbled streets of Bolton to walking down the red carpets in London, there was always one constant in my life. Strong women. All my life experiences so far, the highs and lows, decisions, work, relationships, have all been shaped or involved strong women. Don't get me wrong, there's a few good men, good name for a film that, along the way, but the most important role models in my life have always been female. The reason it changed from Girl Power to My Lifey was way beyond my pay grade. It turns out there's a whole team of marketing brainiacs at these publishing houses, the upshot being that no one will have a clue that it's a book about my life. Apparently the excitement of opening a book about the Spice Girls only to find a picture of me with my trousers down, drunk, leaning on a Bentley, would have caused a few problems. So here we are, I'm Paddy McGuinness and this is My Lifey. Chapter 1. Mini-Me. I was brought up in an era when bins didn't have wheelies, television had 3 channels, and a smoothie was a bloke called Julio Iglesias. Listen on. I was born in 1973, God, that seems a long time ago, and raised in Bolton, Lancashire. It's actually Greater Manchester, but I still refer to it as Lancashire. A mighty town in the northwest of England. I lived with my mum in a little 2-up, 2-down terrace in the Dobble district on Auburn Street. Auburn Street was my world growing up, and it was such a happy place to be. Thinking about it now makes me feel quite emotional. I suppose one of the things about writing a life story is revisiting all those long-forgotten memories, good or bad. I do consider myself fortunate that my prime playing out years were in the 70s and 80s. There was less traffic on the roads, no Xboxes, no PlayStations, no iPads. Well, we kind of had an early prototype of the iPad. We had an Etch-a-Sketch. Google it. It was nature's iPad. No need to delete your search history after using an Etch-a-Sketch. Just give it a little shake and you were good to go. Which, ironically, is the thing you do that leads to you deleting the search history on an iPad. Now, I'm aware that a lot of you listening to this may have been born after 1990, so some of the references may leave you a little confused as to what the hell I'm talking about. In fact, if I just do you a random list of stuff from the 70s and 80s, you can look them up or Google them or whatever you want later on. Now, I might not mention everything you hear here, but they all played a part in my childhood growing up. P.S. This book's also available electronically for all you young whippersnapper millennials. OK, reference list. Toys and games. Stretch Armstrong, Kerplunk, He-Man, The $6 Million Man, Rubik's Cube, Cabbage Patch Kids, Tamagotchi, Action Man, Pac-Man, Pong, Kirby, Crossfire, Connect 4. Computers and electronics. Atari, ZX Spectrum, Amstrad CPC 464, Commodore 64, Sega, Game Boy, Hi-Fi's, Frogger, Donkey Kong. Again, I'm reading you all this stuff. It won't make any sense to you whatsoever if you were born after 1990, but trust me, these were gold. People, Cilla Black.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?